All right, folks, this is the second half of the ionic or covalent one. These are the ones where we're going from compounds. This is a little bit more complicated, but you simply have to remember your rules. What's an ionic substance? Well, it's a metal and a nonmetal. Now, the only exception to this is when the first thing is NH4, which is treated like a metal. Right? But other than that, it's a metal and a nonmetal. So, what's covalent? Well, a covalent thing is two nonmetals. Right? So if the first thing is a nonmetal, then you know that it's covalent. So let's go and look through these and see what we come up with. Right, well, sodium is definitely a metal, so it's ionic. Lithium is a metal, it's ionic. Potassium is a metal, it's ionic. Sodium, lithium, those are both metals, they're ionic. Look at the ones I didn't circle. Phosphorus is not a metal. Oxygen is not a metal. Nitrogen, carbon, and sulfur are not metals. So all of those are going to be covalent. So guys, it's really easy as you look at this to be able to determine, is the first thing a metal or is it not? If the first thing is a metal, it's ionic. Right? If the second thing is not a metal, then it's covalent. Right? So let's look at these. You should be able to do these on your own. Pause the video, make sure you can do them. Right, nickel, nickel, copper. Copper, cobalt. Cobalt, lead. Those are all ionic. So that means this one would be covalent because xenon is a noble gas. Oh, does a noble gas ever bond? Well, yes, if it's under high enough pressure and high enough temperature, you can get them to bond. But they don't like to bond. But anyway, this is covalent, xenon hexafluoride. Boron trifluoride is covalent. Chlorine dioxide is covalent because the first thing listed there is definitely not a metal. Right, let's look at these. Pb is a metal. Osmium. Good gosh, osmium is in the middle of the periodic table. It is a metal. Chromium is a metal. Gold is a metal. Gold is a metal. Aha! Notice these guys, these are tricks. NH4 is a metal. Well, NH4 is treated as a metal, it's going to be ionic. So those are both metals. So the ones that are not, something that's covalent is C2H6, and xenon trioxide is covalent, and sugar is covalent. And the rest of them are all ionic, because they all start with metals or with ammonium, which is NH4. Alright, how about these guys? Iron's a metal, chromium's a metal, manganese is a metal, nickel's a metal. And ammonium, remember ammonium is treated like a metal. Right? Well, bromine is definitely not a metal. Sulfur is definitely not a metal. Whatever that thing is definitely not a metal. Carbon is definitely not a metal. And silicon dioxide. Nope, well silicon is one of those semi-metals, so this would also be covalent. Right, in our last few, well, let's see, what on here is a metal? Tin is a metal. And all the rest are covalent, so this is the only one that's ionic. Because carbon and hydrogen and silicon and sulfur are all nonmetals. Okay? That's it, folks. If you have questions, see me in class. I'll be happy to help you. Have a good day.